Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store today. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Golden Eagles will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Raging Cajuns offense takes the field for the first time today. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away. And he's running in the open. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Hey, a lot of coaches talk about, let's set the tone early. Let's come out and assert our style. I like it. Let's just come out and fling it and make a big play and make this defense know we're ready to get this thing rolling.
To the air on first down. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Southern Miss's offense will go to work for the first time today. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
At the 19-yard line. Brings up second down.
It'll be a draw. Dances away from the D. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. And the Golden Eagles in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? The Golden Eagles send out the punt unit. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on 2nd. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to run for it. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Raging Cajuns will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Pass on the way, it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of air. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just started rumbling and stumbling once he'd had possession.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Try to barge their way in. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Southern Mississippi, 0.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. A field goal here would make it a 2-possession game, but they elect to leave the offense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns!
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Nevada dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll go to the ground. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. The sweet feet buy a little time. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Shakes off a tackler. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll throw it on first down. Finds a tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything.
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. The aerial assault continues. It's caught. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Jennings. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the move. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you wanted. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Looking to go up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He looks that one in nicely. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line. Set up with a red zone opportunity. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking for the score. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Gets it out quickly. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Got his man on the right. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's second and goal. Here's the handoff. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4.
Southern Mississippi.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Looking to scramble. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too? Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
And the Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Looking for a block. It's Stewart. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. A strike downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And here they come, almost all the way back.
And it's a nice toss in the back of the end zone. Give your receiver a chance to make a play, and you could tell he knew exactly where he was, got those tippy toes right down, inbounds for the touchdown reception.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Pushes for the goal line, and he's dragged down. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Louisiana, 21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the ground with the back. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And wings it incomplete. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll keep it himself. Still running at the 40. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. He'll take the deep shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. A first down run on the doorstep.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
Quarterback will audible. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Louisiana, 28, Southern Mississippi.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting a big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He leaves it with the back. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw earlier in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happened.
everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been